Hello, today is Sunday, October 19th, and we are not live whatsoever from Tokyo for Marigold Community Day.
Is this Tokyo?
Yes, it is.
Are you sure? Because I'm looking at a bunch of trees right now.
I'm sure it's Tokyo.
I guess that's because we're actually in a small park in a district of Tokyo called Ikebukuro, which is still a very big city, but we just happen to be in a small park. That's why it's a little dark. We're in the shaded forest area, and it's quite cloudy today.
Yeah, the weather's so nice.
Little chilly, but in a good way.
Yeah, perfect weather.
We've been traveling a lot lately. We went to Philippines, we dropped by Taiwan for the event, and now we're finally back here in Tokyo, heading back to Akita. But before going to Akita, we decided, hey, there are some things in this life, some things in this world that can only be done in Tokyo. So why not have our Community Day adventure here today as we walk our 10,000 steps and earn our badge. So what is one of these mystical things we can only do here?
Now here we are. So we are a few minutes away from Ikebukuro Station, and now we are at Sunshine City Mall, where we can find a Pokémon Center.
To be fair, there's Pokemon Centers all across Japan, but there are the most of them in Tokyo. So we're hoping to visit a couple of them today because they've recently added an update in the Pokemon Home app, where if you go there, you can do a kind of like GPS check-in there and get a couple commemorative medals in the game. So it's kind of a cool thing we like to do. We like Pokemon like maybe just as much as Pikmin, so it's nice to just visit as many of those stores as we can. Aside from that, next to one of the Pokemon Centers is actually a Nintendo store, and that will give us some goodies in Pikmin Bloom. By swiping the special spot there, we can get a gold present sticker Pikmin. I love collecting more and more of those. And there's actually one more secret. I don't know if I want to say secret, but it's a lesser known special spot. Where's that?
Our third mission for today is to go to Meiji Park, which is now officially the Niantic Park. So if you put Niantic Park in your Google Maps, it'll take you there. And there you can also get a gold present sticker Decor.
Right. We already have one from many months ago, but we're hoping to get a brand new color this time. And it does look like it might possibly rain tonight, so why don't we get going and get our steps in and get inside the mall where we'll be nice, safe, and dry.
Let's go.
Let's go. As you can see, we made it to the Pokemon Center Mega Store. There was a very long line to get in, but it went by pretty quickly. We went in, they had a lot of cool new stuff for the new game for Legends ZA, and we didn't actually end up buying anything, but we did get our nice medals. We did a little NFC scan there. So we're ready to head on to the next one and get our Pikmin in Pikmin Bloom. Let's go. We took a train to get here. We are in the very busy Shibuya. Shibuya has the Nintendo store just up the road here. So as you can see, it did actually start to rain, so slowly making our way there. But on the way, we actually have two different restaurants. This is a nice pizza and pasta place. So as you may know from the last month's Community Day video, I'm still hunting the purple and white pasta Pikmin. Still no luck with those. So I decided to use my detector here. Unfortunately, I did not get a seedling that I needed. There's a lot of things in this area. But not to worry, because I did actually find a huge seedling earlier today, so I'll be planting that. Hopefully I'll get either purple or white. I do know it is a pasta, so I'm looking forward to that. And like right across the street over here, we already have a taco place. So Jenny is still working on her taco decor Pikmin. She used her detector and actually got one. Unfortunately, it was a duplicate purple one, so better luck next time. Yeah, so just up the road here, we'll make our way to the Nintendo store. Let's get going. We have made it now to the Parco building. It's a giant shopping mall, and this is the place where there's both the Nintendo store and right next to it, the Pokémon Center store. But regardless, in Pikmin Bloom, this is one of the few Nintendo stores in the world, and you'll be able to get a Pikmin in Pikmin Bloom, so even if the mall is closed, the radius of the special spot is actually big enough so you can swipe it even from where we are now. I don't know if you've noticed, but if you take a look at the map, it is just completely covered in flowers everywhere you look. And that's just normal for Tokyo. Like really big cities in Japan, this is just how the game is. It's actually kind of not that good because mushrooms are almost constantly full all the time. There's almost no free slots available in them. The big flowers, they're always in bloom, so it's really hard to ever get a bloom that you want. But on Community Day, it's like really good because every 3 hours the flowers refresh. So in Tokyo, they're just constantly popping up, and just taking the train here, we got so many fruits. Like our Marigold's storage is already almost completely full. So it's one of the perks of living in the city. It's a trade-off, you know, the game's more active. On the one hand, that's a good thing, and on the other, it's not. But anyway, the rain is thankfully not so strong, but we're here, so let's go on inside, get our special Pikmin, check out the stores, and get our Pokemon badges too. Just one quick thing to point out. As of November 13th, 2025, all of the Nintendo Store special spots throughout Japan, Taiwan, and the US now give a red Pikmin with a photo button badge decor instead of the gold present sticker seen in this video. This change was only made specifically to the Nintendo stores, and not other special spots like the one at Niantic Park that we'll be visiting a little later on.
We've made it to the Nintendo store, and it's really fun coming here because there's always new merch to buy, and it looks like recently they've expanded the area to have more space for goodies, so let's go see. We're now at the Pikmin corner of the Nintendo store, and unfortunately they've scaled it down a bit compared to the last time we've been here, but surprisingly there's still some JRQ shoe snacks left over. And there's also some new Pikmin merch, so let's go check that out.
As you can see, we walked in, finally. We made it to Meiji Park, aka Niantic Park. Some very exciting things happened on the walk to here. First of all, that pasta seedling that I got, that huge seedling where I said I need either a purple Pikmin or a white Pikmin, finally I got Meiji. I named him Meiji, he's my purple pasta Pikmin. So now I just need one more Pikmin in the pasta set. So you can see here, it says Niantic Park, Meiji Park. It's like, also partner with Niantic. They've got a little ad for Pokemon Go here. Pretty cool. Yeah, it says with Pokemon Go, let's have fun at Niantic Park. Here at Niantic Park, let's have fun playing Pokemon Go. And then the moment you've all been waiting for, let's have fun at Niantic Park playing Pikmin Bloom. Yeah, it's really, really cute. Yeah, so the special spot actually has this icon on it, so we're gonna go ahead and swipe that and hope that we get some new Pikmin this time.
Well, we have some good news and some bad news. The bad news is that the last time Johnny and I were here, we both got a yellow gold present sticker Decor Pikmin, and this time we both got yellow again.
I have no idea how that happened.
Yeah, and we know for sure that the other colors are in the game, but it's just a weird coincidence. And the good news is that we both got our Marigold badge. We walked like over 10,000 steps today.
Yeah, and thank you to everyone who has joined us for the party walk. I know probably by the time this is edited, it'll be well over, but we have so many people right now,
Yes.
so a lot of fun walking with you all.
Thank you so much.
There haven't been too many updates compared to last month. We got a lot of mini and medium-sized updates, but one cool thing is the Community Day badges now have this collapsible view, so when you have too many of them, they didn't specify how many that is, but when you have a lot of Community Day badges, it'll now shrink in size so it doesn't take up your entire badge collection screen. They've also reversed the order of the Community Day badges, so the newer ones are now first. We don't take that many AR photos that often, but we might start because now it's become a whole lot easier. So if you're someone who likes to take the AR photos, it's never been easier. You can just kind of tap exactly where you want the Pikmin to go. They don't wander around so much anymore. I was testing it here at Meiji Park with my new Pikmin, and yeah, it feels a lot better. So I'm looking forward to seeing all the people who post those AR photos. I'm always so impressed with what you come up with.
Yeah, and aside from that, I think, next month is a very exciting month for Pikmin Bloom because it's the 4th year anniversary.
Yeah, they always seem to pack these anniversary events with so much, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're cooking up for November.
Me too. It'll be so exciting.
Yeah. But it's raining now still, and we've got a long journey back to
gotta go.
Yeah. So thank you so much for coming with us on today's Community Day adventure, and we'll see you again at the next one.
See you.